Namaskar. Again, I came back. This is part 4, episode 4. The topic was Anandamarga, the way of ideal life. So, last episode, I explained about Dharma. Now, I'd like to give some emphasis about on the ethics education. For the moral upliftment or to make the strong moral base, it make the human characters. So that's why, and it has the very big impact to build up the societies. So that's why the principle of ethics, in Indian aesthetic philosophy, there is yoga philosophy in Patanjal, there was that is Jama and Niyama, the 10 moral principle. But Anandamurti ji, his specialty is he has explained in very, very scientific and modern way and psychological way, and he has become very, very pragmatic when he explained those 10 moral principles. So that's why this explanation about the 10 moral principles or ethics on morality, it is the unique explanation. So it is the big subject. That's why today I am not going to explain. It is maybe in near future it will be a separate class. So that's why to build up an ideal society's morality plays very, very vital role. So our master has said. What is said? Morality is the base, spirituality is the means, and life divine is the goal. So all we have to start our journey towards the supreme divinity, supreme consciousness. This is a spiritual journey from animality towards supreme divinity. But this journey, we have to start from our journey from the morality. It is our base, like a plant. If you need to grow a plant, first you have to make a base of the plant. Base need to be very strong, means stem need to be very strong. That's why soil and other things, when the young plants, all things need to take proper care. And until and unless the small young plant grown up and the stem become very strong, till that moment we need to make a fencing around the young plant, isn't it? You see, everywhere in this world, when you start to, now is this in India, rainy season is coming. India or abroad, other places also, when you go for plantation. So, some area when there is forest areas, no need. But in India, when there is vast population everywhere, and start to plantation in the cities areas or semi-cities, it is called suburban areas, there are a lot of very dense population, That's why after planting of the plantation, to save the plant life, so we have to make a fence. We have to give fencing. Otherwise, the plant life will be in danger. Either any other animals or some cruel people will destroy the plant. So that's why need fencing. How long? till the plant is properly grown up and stem became strong. The forest or semi-forest areas, there are many wild animal. So animal comes to the big means where they find the what is called tree. The root, the tree stems, they come to what is called how to say, I don't know the proper English of that, but I need is okay, yeah, maybe it's itching. Okay, when you feel something in our skin, we itch because we have the hands. But animals, it is beyond their capacity. They can't do like this. So see, being an elephant or rhino, yeah, if they feel in their back skin need to itch, so then what they will do? They can't tell anybody to help them. So they go to the trees in front of trees and backside, and they do like this. They do like this in this way. They feel relaxation. But you see, big animal, and there is no big trees. Small trees means stem is not so strong. And the big animal like elephant or rhino, if they do like this, to what will happen? Friction on this the tree. What will happen? The tree will break. Like this, each and every persons, if we need to grow up properly, means through this path of spirituality. Path is spiritual path, but we have to start from the morality. Morality is the best, that's what I'm telling. And the morality is just like fencing of the plants. Just imagine, then you can understand properly. So without morality, we cannot start our spiritual journey. So we have to, that's why our master has told in your supreme command, Jamaniyamo. Without practicing Jamaniyamo, meditation is impossible. The spiritual practice is impossible. So if he wants to practice meditation, if he wants to start his spiritual journey, he or she must have to practice or follow the principle of ethics or moral principles, 10 moral principles. That 10 moral principles will act like a fencing of plant. That fencing will protect human being, beginning from all the elements of the societies. They protect this. If they follow sincerely these moral principles, this moral principle will protect us for all these societies, all type of so many there are elements. It will protect us. So that's why it is very, very important to follow very strictly these 10 moral principles. Later on I'll explain these moral principles in other classes. Now let I come about education. The present education. Okay, of course the Western education much more develop about the science and technology based education. India is also education based on nowadays is science and technology oriented education. But what happened? This science and technology oriented education nowadays India education, what is happening? So students are getting universities and institutions are just like factory. See, each and a big factory, they produce like automobile factories, like Honda or any other Marutis or Ford car factories. So they produce in their factories hundreds and thousands a day cars like this. Each and every, especially I mean to say about the Indian education, but it is average it applies on every country's education systems. So factories, every factories of like university institutions, IIT, business management school of business management, millions doctor, engineers, IBA, MBA degree holder, is passing out. But amongst them, how many persons are really achieving the human qualities? Real human being? Is it they're achieving? No. Very few, very few. The very basic human qualities they don't have. They are just like a machine, robot. They are studying and giving an exam, taking notes and giving exam and earning the what is called certificate and rushing for the anyhow they have to get any job, good job for their material life. Material life can be fulfilled nicely. That's their motto. The education motto is to achieve certificate and good job. That's all. And it is everywhere. These things for applicable for everywhere in this world. But is it the true what is called the view or what is called the motto of the education? No. Then what is education? Come to the ancient, because India from the long time, India is based on the spirituality, spiritual orientation in these countries. So in ancient time India, here was the master is a Indian word is a guru. The students very their young age, the parents used to send their words to the house of the guru, in the master house. And it's not a house, it's just like an institution. And from the age of, from the age of 5 till the 24, age of 24, they used to stay there. And the master used to practice, show them the practice of the moral teaching, then practice meditation. Master used to teach them the spiritual practice and meditation. Then not only that, all types of then when they will in this second phase of their life, young age, adult age, after marrying they will get the family life, how they active, they work, how they maintain their family, all the practical method the guru or master used to teach them. They used to teach the agriculture technique, technology, agriculture, plantation, how to make a self-sufficient oneself, this economically. All the basic theory and practical aspect of life. They need the gurus and their teachers. They used to teach their disciples. So it was called the Gurukul system of education. The institution, Guru's house institution is called Gurukul institution. It is like that. So after coming back from the Guru's house, this institution Gurukul, when they used to marry, and they used to the young man, adult person, because they have got all the ideas, practical knowledge, how to lead a family very nice way, they used to work. So there are Chaturashram in according to Indian spiritual philosophy from the Vedic age. So it is called the first age, this Ballavastha, means the very young age. Then that age means it is called the Brahmacharya, means from the age of 5 to age of 24. The students they used to stay in the Guru's house. They used to practice Brahmacharya, the principle of Brahmahood, how to control him themselves by practicing of moral practice and spiritual practice, how to control the instinct. They used to practice yoga and meditation also, everything. So this phase is called Brahmacharya. From the age of 5 to age of 24, it is called Brahmacharya. after that, when they used to come back from the Guru's house or Gurukul, now they used to lead a second phase of their life. It's called Gaharastha, means family life. And then after the age of 50, they used to leave their family life, hand over the charge of the family to their sons, or they used to live their family life, and they used to go to forest to lead a spiritual life. Means the third phase of the life is called Vanaprastha. And what is called the Brahmacharya, Garastha, Vanaprastha. So like this way, this type life was there, but nowadays Gurukul education is not here. So after Vanaprastha, when people will get more, during Vanaprastha people used to live in forest and used to study in the Paravidya, means spiritual philosophy, spiritual knowledge, and also used to practice meditation. And after that phase, Vanaprastha, the fourth stage, the intensive practice of meditation, the last stage of the life. So anyway, so that was the system. But Gurukul, after the Gurukul system is now almost abolished from Indian system of education. Now Western education is adopted, and this education systems. Not only that, before that, even when we studied in our education system, that time we used to study the moral education. There was moral education, but nowadays Indian education systems, the government moral education systems is completely they are removed from the education systems. Due to that, what happened? Degree holder, many thousands, million people they get degrees, but not becoming a human being. Lot of things, lot of ailments. Doctors, certificate doctors, engineers. There are. I don't want to give many more examples. Doctors, engineers, all these things. Due to the proper Gurukul system, what is the motto of Gurukul? Education is not to achieve this certificate or the job. The real meaning of education, what it means? The Anandamurti, your master, has told, Sha Vidya Ja Vimuktaye. Means the education, we can say education, that education, which education can carry out ourselves, our inner qualities grown our inner qualities and forward us towards the supreme. So Sarvik Mukti is called what is the more? The Sa Vidya Ja Vimukta means Vidya means education will be in such way. The motto of Vidya means the motto of the education in Sanskrit is called Vidya, to achieve Vimukti or salvation. So that education will be complete education. Education, not only this theoretical education, there must be moral education, there must be spiritual education, there must be economical education, there must be environmental education. Everything is a compilation, but much more emphasis should be given on first is moral education, then spiritual education, because spiritual practice will change their mentality, animality to divinity, their propensities, all the inner loopholes. It will help to remove and gradually can make a man or person ideal. Without spirituality or spiritual practice, it is quite impossible to make a human person's personality ideal. Quietly impossible. You can say, in India, many people they go sing to they take bath in Ganges, and if they sing on the Ganges water, they will achieve salvation or the liberation. So this is all this mythological expression is not true. The water of the Ganges is so much polluted. Even people should not touch even. So much pollution, so much coliform bacteria is so much percentage is there. Scientists they have told. So the what is called education will be such a way that education will help us. Anandamurti ji has given the definition of education. Educated is he who has learned much, remembered much, and made use of them in their practical life. His or their virtues shall I call by the name of education. Those who have achieved those qualities or virtues, that person we can say is educated person. So Anandamurti ji nowadays especially I can say in India in education systems is completely in the hand of politicians. Those who are running the state or the center, the party based here democracy is here, and one party is coming to these ruling parties. According to the choice, they are trying to mold the education systems. So it's much more politicalized in Indian education systems. That's why in real term in education, ideal person is not coming. Ideal persons is not creating. Rather just like robot is coming in the form of doctor, engineers, all others just like robot. They have left their mind. They are left no mind. Of course, I'm not telling everyone, not 100%. Till there are few persons who are really persons good, but their percentage are very, very less. Those percentage are very, very less. So that's why Anandamarga Anandamarga wants to eradicate this education system from this world. This is lopsided thinking. This already this science and technological base. Anandamarga's meditation. What will be the main theme? Anandamarga education will be based on spirituality. It will be the happy blending between spirituality and Western science and technology. There will be happy blending, the Oriental spirituality and the Western science and technology. So education there must be amalgamation, proper or nice amalgamation or blending. Maybe blending is more proper, more good word. So that education we need.